I really, really like this team. Uh, I think they'll open with KL Rahul and Jake Fraser McGurk. I would go Brook, Harrell,
Yeah.
Stubbs, 3-4-5. Akshar and Ashutosh at 6 and 7, depending on situation. Mitchell Stark at 8, Kuldeep at 9, Mukesh Kumar at 10, Natarajan at 11 in terms of a 12th. They could have Samir Rizvi to give some batting muscle. They could have Mohit Sharma to add a bit of extra bowling, or they might have Karan Nair if, they get into sort of crisis and they need an experienced head to come in and play a sort of recovery innings.
Interesting idea, experienced head playing a recovery innings, isn't it? Because normally when you look at that 12th, you always look at it as a kind of somebody who's just going to smash the ball around and try and finish you strong, or somebody might pick up an extra wicket or break a partnership. It looks like quite a well-balanced squad, this, right?
I really like the fact that, the narrative surrounding KL Rahul has been well worn. Does he strike fast enough to contribute to winning an IPL trophy? And I think what they've done is surround him with really high impact batters. So you've got Fraser McGurk struck at 234 last year, Perel struck at 160, Stubbs struck at 190, Ashutosh struck at 167, and then Harry Brook, who you'd also expect to strike 150 plus. So if Rahul can have a good KL season, maybe scoring 600 runs at 135 strike rate, they should be well placed as a batting unit, I reckon. The caveat is that it's quite boom or bust, and those are the sort of players like Fraser McGurk's gone through a bad run. Brook can get low scores. So, if that's why I tout Karan Nair potentially as a rebuild man, because I do think this batting unit has the capability to score 250, but also to be bowled out for 90.
It's nice to see Faf pick up a contract at 40
Yeah,
as well.
man, great to see a 40-year-old in the tournament. There's hope for us yet.
Yeah, exactly right. Any moment now, I'll call up is coming. Just Fraser McGurk, one of the standout stars of last season, he's gone away and he's played a lot of franchise cricket anywhere that will have him. Are you more excited today to watch him play his first IPL game than you were at the end of his IPL spell last year, or do you think he might have been found out a little bit?
Yeah, I've got to say I haven't watched that much of him since the IPL, but I have seen a string of low scores. I was definitely more excited about him then. Look, the way he bats, he just goes after everything. And so clearly low scores can happen when you play that kind of cricket. You'd imagine that there'll be flat batting friendly wickets that will suit him in India. I'm sure we'll have great memories of that tournament last year. So I hope that we see the best of him. I'm still excited, not quite as excited, but I love this batting lineup. Ashutosh Sharma for me was one of the finds of the season last year. I thought he was great. Abhishek Perel was another guy who I wasn't too aware of. I thought it was a coming of age season for Tristan Stubbs. Excited to see Harry Brook back in the IPL. I think, some of the luster maybe has gone off Harry Brook as a white ball player, but I think he hasn't quite done it in white ball cricket the same way as in Test cricket yet, but he's clearly got all the talent to do so. And so hopefully we see runs from him. And look, this bowling attack, Akshar and Kuldeep's a really good spinning partnership, right? Akshar keep things really tight through the middle overs. I think he's only gone at over 7.5 once across an IPL season. Kuldeep's going to take bags of wickets. My issue would be what happens if you get injuries. As you said, Marky, it's a long season. Stark is a guy who has a tendency to not be the most durable, perhaps. Who are their backups? Do you trust Dashi Chamira to come in? There's lots of inexperience in terms of domestic players on their bench, guys whose names I'm not very familiar with. Manvant Kumar, Madhav Tiwari, Vipraj Nagam, Tripuna Vijay, they're all really young, really raw with no IPL experience. So if injuries hit or their best 11 doesn't fire, could things go down the drain for Delhi? I think possibly.